From Forex Traders Daily, this is your daily analysis with Ross Mullins, live from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for January 20th, 2016. In just a moment, we'll be taking a look at the USDCHF, the US dollar, versus the Swiss franc for today's trade opportunity. But first I want to recap the trade suggestion made yesterday for the Australian dollar. Taking a look here at the 4-hour chart, if you recall yesterday's morning analysis video, we were looking at a sell on a return and a rally back into this yellow shaded area between 69.20 and 69.45. The actual sell entry price that I got was 69.32, right here in the middle of that yellow shaded area. And as you can see, the market continued to hold as resistance there into that level all day long yesterday, and then began the downfall as it pushed back down here into the blue zone. Yesterday in the trade room, we discussed this entire blue shaded area as the potential target. Could have been the top, which would have yielded about a 65 to 70 pip target. Could have been the bottom, which is a 100 pip target. This trade for me was closed out. I put a hard take profit on it in the overnight hours at 100 pips, and the trade was taken out with 100 pips of profit as it moved all the way back down here into the blue shaded area. So a really decent trade to get our week started off with trading after the U.S. bank holiday on Monday. Today, looking at the news calendar, we have a boatload of data being released out of the U.S. and Canada today. Be kind of cautious going into today, because 8:30 a.m. There's just a full list of news and data being released at 8:30. Then at 10 a.m. today we have Canadian interest rate news. So we got a lot of stuff happening today. Be very cautious about continuing, as you continue to follow your open trades. Let's go ahead and move on over to the U.S. franc. That being said, there is an opportunity here. I think we're going to play in the pattern of the trend for the day today on the U.S. franc. You look back to the left, you see the red circle here where the market bounced around between the pink and the green shaded area for several days, eventually breaking to the top side and moving higher. Well, that's the pattern that we're going to work with today for the U.S. franc. We can see the blue circle on the right-hand side of the chart, similar to the red circle. We're just bouncing between the green and the pink shaded area. Let's zoom it in a couple of times here. There it is again. Over the past several days, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days now. Just been bouncing around between the green and the pink shaded area here, and that's exactly the way we're going to continue to play through here on the U.S. franc. I'm going to try and draw this green over a little bit more like this, and the pink zone over a little bit more like this. So we're going to continue to play through on this. We know the risk. The risk is that eventually it's either going to break to the top side of the green or the bottom side of the pink. Right now, if you're looking for opportunities, buy low, sell high, bottom of the channel that we've been in for several days and weeks now, we're looking for a buy as it sits down here into the pink shaded area. Of course, U.S. data today will be a key factor here for this currency pair. Anything underneath that pink zone will be the risk that it's going to fall back down here towards the blue zone and into the low 9900s. I will point out another area here on the chart that's very interesting when we're looking at the current market, and I'll put another circle down here. We'll make this one a different color so it's so it stands out from the other two. Let's make it this green color here. So we have a green circle down here at the bottom. Note here how it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days was bouncing around between the orange and the blue shaded area, eventually along the trend line and into support, found enough motivation to break out and go higher. So again, you look at the red circle, you look at the green circle, now you look at the blue circle. That just screams a buy opportunity into support. We have some Fibonacci in there from the two previous trend ranges. I could take Fibonacci from the low to high at likely from the low of the red trend line to the highest high that we're seeing right now, and as expected, the 382 Fibonacci retracement level of that range sits right there at the pink zone. So all in all, the pink zone 1.0010 to 99.90 is your buy opportunity for the day today, targeting the green zone or higher. If it can break above the green zone, of course, we'll look for it to continue rallying back towards the top of the channel, the yellow, or even the orange shaded area all the way up here at the top of the channel. So definitely some things to watch there. The risk, of course, is apparent. A breakdown of 99.90, we're looking for it to go back down towards the blue zone. That's the risk. Your stop loss should be under the pink zone. Your target is the green, the yellow, and the orange shaded area on the way back up today for the U.S. franc.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.